nossa escola bonita, como girassol. A nossa escola bonita, como girassol. A nossa escola bonita, como girassol. A nossa escola.
Of course, mines can take your legs, your arms, or your life, or your eyes. This is a massive man-made problem which we ourselves have got to put right. We've done this to these people by putting explosives in the ground and blowing them up as they walk to their schools and to their work. We've got to end it now. At Mineseeker in the Soul of Africa, we're committed to the total eradication of landmines on the planet. Now, it's a big job because there's over 100 million of them buried beneath the surface of the earth. And they cripple and kill ordinary people every 19 minutes. Now, it must be a basic human right to be able to walk the beach, walk to work, and as children walk to school.
As patrons of the Mineseeker Foundation, my wife Grasa Michelle and I take this opportunity to call upon world business leaders and statesmen to support a new technology that can hasten our quest to rid the world of landmines.
A typical mine injury. Foot blown off to here, and this prosthetic. No foot on it, as you can see, just a stump. But he manages to push his wife, who's also got no legs. A very brave man.
We had in Mozambique 3 consecutive wars.
When the floods came, a third of the nation was covered in water and the landmines just started floating. And so people who felt they were safe went back to do their farming, and they just got blown up by landmines. They don't know where they are.
This land is green, the huts are beautiful. This is an Eden without any food.
And instead of what has now become an antiquated technique of searching them out with metal detectors or dogs, this is an extraordinary technology that is able to monitor hundreds of square meters a second and to find exactly where and what kind of landmines are there.
I think if people really understood what the problem really is, that they will get behind this 100%. And not only them, but I think they'll go to their groups and say, you know, this is a travesty on planet Earth. And the thing is, it is a man-made problem, and it's going to have to be a man-made solution.
For many of the impoverished people of Africa, returning the land and the empowerment to produce their own crops will mean the returning of their dignity. Please help us achieve that in Africa.
I call upon you to stand hand in hand with us as we move forward to remove landmines from our planet once and for all. I thank you.
Mozambique, a third world country on the East African coast, endured years of crippling civil war that has left the country one of the poorest in the world, with an average per capita income of less than $90 per annum. As a country painstakingly rebuilding itself, Mozambique is still struggling to overcome one of the most horrific wartime devices ever invented. The dreaded landmine, which has remained lethal decades after being planted, rendering vast tracts of potential farming land useless. For the desperate who venture into these killing fields, the results are often catastrophic. Many of the victims are women and children. Even simple daily tasks like collecting water. An extraordinary, dedicated group of individuals have launched one of the most ambitious aid projects yet. Their aims are simple: to detect the mines using the latest technology, clear them, and give the land back to the people.
For my soul bleeds with yours, marked evermore with the scars of war. And it is time to reach for peace, answer the pleas of famine and disease. Take a stand hand in hand, put your foot down on the land. Together you and I, unified, heart and soul, we will reach our goal. Let us go, let us know, let the healing of us grow. Together you and I, dignified, Mother Earth is our birth. Take a stand hand in hand, put your foot down on the land. Together you and I, unified, heart and soul, we will reach our goal. Let us go, let us sow, let the healing of us grow. Together you and I, dignified, Mother Earth is our birth.
I thank you.
Every 19 minutes, another person is affected by a landmine. It will most probably be a mother or child. They're either dead or maimed. Either way, it is horrific. But we can stop it. The Soul of Africa is committed to removing landmines from Africa and helping those affected to build a sustainable future. Stand alongside our patrons Nelson Mandela, Sir Richard Branson and Brad Pitt, and put your foot down. Join our campaign and become part of our force for good. Log on to www.thesoulofafrica.org.za. That's SOLE, not SOUL. Help Africa to feed Africa.